Look at that platter. This is the best brisket that you're gonna get in Los Angeles. There's no debate when it comes to that. The best barbecue in LA, and this just might be the best burger in all of LA as well. You gotta be careful with this because once you eat it, you just wanna, shit. I mean, it doesn't get better than that, right?
Right now, right, we're about to open in
awesome.
5 minutes, and it's Thursday, and we have a line out the building, which is pretty wild for a
that's
Thursday.
Amazing.
If you would have asked me, 7 years ago when you were visiting us at our house and we were doing all of this, I would have a restaurant now, and the success that we have, I would be like, there's no way, it's not gonna, and here we are. It's all happened so fast, but so organically.
That would be kind of sick if I got a shot of me pouring a beer for somebody, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm legally
Relax.
Andrew and Michelle started Moos Craft Barbecue back in 2017, doing underground barbecue out of their house in East Los Angeles. Now, at that time, LA was not known for having great barbecue, but they brought Texas barbecue to LA and they are doing it right. I mean, they're up there with some of the best of them in Texas, but with a bit of East LA, Los Angeles flair. So how long is the process for once you put the briskets in? How long is the cooking process for this?
We try to nail under 13 hours, but it's always in the 12 to kind of 14-hour range. Yeah, that's how long these guys go on. They go on about 2:30 in the morning.
Oh, wow. And these right here will be served today?
So these are gonna get pulled off tonight.
Okay.
Yeah, they're gonna get pulled off tonight. They're gonna rest out for a little bit until they get to an internal temperature that we're comfortable with, and then we'll hold them overnight in a warmer so they just continue to mellow out, It's like hitting the brisket spa.
Well, what's your favorite cut or your favorite meat? If you're gonna have one here at Moos, what would you?
It's gonna be brisket.
It's gotta be the
brisket.
brisket.
It's gotta be brisket.
Get the brisket. The brisket always hits. If you're doing Texas style barbecue and your brisket sucks, like, are you really a Texas style barbecue joint?
So here is the famous brisket. This is the best brisket that you're gonna get in Los Angeles. I mean, there's no debate when it comes to that. Perfectly cooked. That fat is rendered so that, look, check it out. You don't need a knife. You're just gonna pull like that, and there you go. It's gonna fall apart. Salt, pepper, just perfectly cooked. It's not overpowered with the smoke either. It's just got a light smokiness to it. Perfect, the fattiness. Melts in your mouth. That's a great bite. You guys just tease the dog all day, man? He sees like sausages and briskets being loaded and...
No, he eats.
Damn.
We cut him a tray.
Jesus.
Prior to barbecue, my day job was insurance, and that just had nothing to do with barbecue, but it had me in Texas a lot. And so I was out there, had a lot of downtime, and I had some company dollars for lunch and dinner. And I'd go to breweries or just different things, and then I tried Texas style barbecue. Had it, blew my mind. And then I was back in my day job in my cubicle, drawing out my ideal smoker on forums on one screen, my email on the other one. Someone's coming, I'd switch out the barbecue stuff, but kind of just went down that rabbit hole and never really thought to do it because I wanted a restaurant. It was just like, how do I learn how to do this at home? Because I couldn't find this style of barbecue in LA, right?
Yeah. I've eaten here before. This is one of my favorite barbecues. One of my favorite restaurants. This is probably the best barbecue that you're gonna get in all of LA. And my favorite is, of course, the brisket, but the ribs, these smoked pork ribs right here, look at that. And it's just simple. It's salt, it's pepper. I mean, wow, right? The ribs are phenomenal. And that's exactly how a rib should be. A little bit of bite, pull off the bone. It shouldn't be falling apart. I mean, it's a perfectly cooked rib. Look at how beautiful the food is. Like so many, you do a lot of the different sides, right?
We've come a long way, right? Since the backyard.
Yep.
Yeah, so I do a lot of the side. We keep the barbecue at Moos very traditional to Central Texas style barbecue. So we'll always have, brisket, our spare ribs, our handcrafted sausages. Then we'll have fun with different specials, like our pork belly burnt ends kind of was born here at the restaurant in Lincoln Heights. But my focus has always been also what can I add to complement the barbecue that's already great, right? So our sides are all made in-house, our potato salad, our coleslaw, our mac and cheese, heavy cream, tons of 5 cheeses in it. One of the great things that we do at Moos is nothing goes to waste. So from all of the trimmings that we use from our pork ribs and our brisket, we create things like our sausages, we create things like our Texas chili and even our burger, which was born here in LA.
The burger is amazing. I can't wait to like dive into that. That is delicious. So you guys are cold smoking these right now?
Yeah.
So what exactly is cold smoking?
So all these sausages, they take about 3 days to cook. And what we're trying to do is slowly cook these through without rendering the fat inside. You cook them too hot, the fat will render, they kind of turn into water balloons. So we cook them nice and slow to put some smoke on them, dry the casing out so that, you know, at the end of the 3 days and the product gets to our customer, it has a nice snap on it.
There's the sausage, poblano chile in there. You want to hear that snap from the sausage. Perfect bite. That whole cold smoke process, that's what gets it to this. I mean, it's just delicious. Beef and pork blend, amazing. And also, they have the jalapeno cheddar right here. That has a little bit more of a kick, but that one has a kick too. I mean, that one is delicious. Woo! That one definitely has more kick to it. The fattiness from the sausage and the cheese, it's just great like that. And this is the pork belly. Look at that glaze on that. Perfect cut, nice glaze on there. A little bit of sweetness to it, let's see. Damn. This is what I love about it. It's not just strict Texas style barbecue. You'll see just a touch. It's mainly, they keep it somewhat traditional Texas, but then you'll see different flair, different little bit of fusion of the different ingredients that are put in. This is phenomenal too. Wow. What's one thing that we gotta get at Moos if we're gonna come? What's the one signature?
More barbecue joint, but I say like get the burger. It's funny enough that we're a barbecue restaurant, but we've been on like recently over the like the last year and a half, we've been like hitting like all the burger lists, right?
Right, exactly.
So maybe we got to do a taco and hit those taco lists at some point.
Yeah, that'd be amazing. Thick smoked patty. So what they do is they smoke the patty to temperature. They get it, finish it off on the plancha, American cheese. They put pickles in there, raw onions, garlic, aioli that's inside it, salt and pepper crust that you get on the patty. God, look at that.
Size bun,
I think it's a
ratio.
perfect size. This is a potato bun, right?
Yeah.
Potato bun.
Orange.
Okay. Perfect. And what I like is the raw onion in there. It cuts to like the fattiness and the smokiness of it. A lot of people say, oh, it's undercooked or it's a rare. No, they smoke this to temperature. So that's that redness right there. It's smoked to the perfect temperature, then finished off on the plancha right before it comes out. They do a chili burger, but what you do is you get the chili on the side because their chili's great. It's a brisket chili, put it right on there. It's barbecue. Yeah, it gets messy. Just jump right in there with that raw onion. That's the move. I'm telling you guys, come here for the barbecue, but don't skip the burger. The chili is amazing, made with the brisket. Nothing goes to waste, like they said. Look at how juicy that is. Fucking great burger. Great fucking burger.
Thank you.
All right. This is their tres leches banana pudding. Creamy. I think they use a croissant, so it's buttery, custardy. And then the strawberries, you taste the vanilla. You get hooked on this.
I'm super proud of it, and people say, do you ever get tired of telling your story? I don't get tired of telling it because it is something that Andrew and I are extremely proud of. We come from East Los Angeles, Montebello, the SGV. You know, my mom's an immigrant mom. My dad grew up here in Lincoln Heights, and nobody in our families has ever really taken that leap to be like, I'm gonna pursue my dream and I'm just gonna go for it without fear and try it. And I think that's something that Andrew did. And in a very rocky time during the pandemic. I hope that we're kind of paving the way also for people like us. So it's very important to us that we're teaching and we're showing not only our community, but you know, our culture, our people that, you know, if we can do it, you can do it too.